What's up, guys? Toxic Monkey here. Okay, so let's take another rewind. Okay, so we're looking at Nekros, Shadows of the Dead build, updated, updated. Actually, Nekros Shadows of the Dead build was my first build movie I have video that I've ever done, and it got so far like 1,500 views, 13 likes. I mean, that was the first one. I was kind of nervous on camera. I didn't know how to put it through. That was like my test, and that was the best video I've ever done. The other ones don't even come close. They come to like 200 views right now or something like that. So I'm doing an updated version of that because I have changed my build around a little bit since then, and I have formatted him a lot more since then. So let's take a look. Let's go with weapons. I like to go with Bolter Prime. You could actually go with whatever you want. Anything that's going to take down enemies quick, because you need to take down enemies quick just to keep your build, to keep your army going. You want a big, decent-sized army. You do not need the maximum number of pets out, of undead out. So, whatever you think will kill stuff. And to be honest about companion, it doesn't matter because you're gonna have so many pets out. It's not gonna matter. So let's take a look at my build. Okay, energy siphon. I said you have to have it last time, and I'm telling you have to have it now. Because right now it costs like 125 energy just to summon my army of the dead. I threw rush on there so you can rush around, because your pets, when your pets kill an enemy, that does not stack towards your next Shadows of the Dead. Like when you kill an enemy, it'll count. You'll be able to summon that enemy in the next. When your pets kills an enemy, it doesn't count towards that. So I went with redirection. Once again, awesome number, 666 for shields. Can't beat that. Prime continuity to keep them out longer. I want blind rage. It takes away efficiency, and that's why I got streamlined to counter a little bit of it. But that's why it costs 125 energy. Otherwise, it would cost like 150, 160, something like that. I put Intensify on so I can get a couple more pets out. Increases power strength, so naturally increases the number of pets. Constitution. Who gives a shit about knockdown recovery? Seriously? You're going to be hiding behind 16 pets. There's no point. But I do want the extra little bit of power duration, because we want these pets out as long as humanly possible, especially with 125 power that they cost, energy that they cost. I put narrow-minded on. You do not need range, because unlike my last video, I do not use the augment anymore. The augment helps you out, yes. It's probably good for like 10 pets you summon, and you can take more damage. But if you are hiding behind 16 of them, they have to like fight through a crowd. It's like fighting through a crowd to assassinate someone. It's really hard for them to do. So as long as you stay in the middle of the crowd and pop shots off at some of the enemies of your pets, you will do just fine. And I recently got a Prime Flow, just to stock up that energy too. You might not need it, but that's what I use in this build. So let's go to the abilities. The only one ability, I'm not going to go through all these other abilities, even though some of them are really cool, except Soul Punch. I don't care for that much. Shadows of the Dead. Damage multiplier 4.43, so it's going to be doing 4.5 times the damage that they normally do of the enemy that you summon. 16 enemies affected, so you'll have an army of 16 pets, you and 16 pets, plus whatever pet you have out, your carrier or whatever. Health multiplier 3.29, so that's 3.25 more health. If they got 500 health, they got 1,500 health, or 1,600 health. It's just crazy. And power duration right now is 78.9. I am hoping when I get this max, this isn't even fully maxed out. I'm hoping when I do, man, I'm hoping that I can have these guys out for close to 90 seconds. 90 seconds is a long time. And oh yeah, I did hear recently that they nerfed it, so you can't have your pets out longer. So it was like at 81 seconds before. So, I mean, I think they nerfed Nekros Shadows of the Dead a little bit. And like I said, no augment mods. You put whatever you want on. I'll go into I don't know what I have for keys. I'll go into a T3 or a T2 defense just to show you how big your army can get out. And defense, honestly, defense is probably the best place to have this. In seriousness, for this build, if you could solo a defense. I don't care what it is. unless it's Vor. Maybe you might have a tough time with Vor if you don't have a weapon that can withstand his belly shot. But alright guys, I'll see you in a minute. Alright guys, so here we are. I decided to go with T3 defense. And that's probably good because they're a little harder. I am using the Bolter Prime weapon right now because I stacked that out. I don't have that one mod, Piercing Caliber I think it's called, which gives you like 120% piercing damage. But okay, so the first wave, you're just going to try and get, till near the end of the first wave, you're just going to try and get a bunch of ads down. You're just going to kill a bunch of them. Protect this cryopod as well as you can. But once you get through that, nearly through that first wave, you will find it so much better, and you can get your ass out. If you can make it past that first wave, you're good. You're golden. Okay, I got enough energy to do it. I'm just, I wanna wait till wave 2 before I do it. There we go. Okay, wave 1. So here we go. Let's check out the arsenal here. And there you go. Look at them all. Just look at them. They will somewhat follow you. They will spread out. They will go upstairs. They will man turrets. They will do everything that you want to do. And all you really have to do in the meantime is get 16 kills. Almost 80 seconds, 79 seconds to get 16 kills. If you cannot get 16 kills in 79 seconds, you're at way too hard of a level, or you just suck and need to go jump off a cliff. Because this is, look at that. Just look at it. Look at it. It's crazy. I can think I can pop a shot off of that guy. I mean, you don't even have to really do anything for the length of time. It's that simple. And like I said, this is good for defense, solo. You want to bring a buddy in, that's fine, but just make sure he lets you get your 16 kills in, and that's all you have to do. Look, they'll stake for a whole nother wave just about. It's ridiculous, guys. But that's all there is. I mean, what I say, 5 times the health, or 3 times the health, 5 times the damage. I mean, they're tough. They're tough. They can take a hit. I mean, it's definitely worth beefing up. And I think I farmed this guy 9 times. It's unnecessary. I did not have to form him 9 times, but I didn't know what I was doing at first. When I first got this game, I was like, I looked over all the warframes and I'm like, I don't think I'm going to like this game. And I bought Nekros with actual money. And I was like, this is the whole reason I want to play a game. I am buying Nekros, and that's all there is to it. And let's take one last look at this army. Before this video ends, I mean, look, you can even surround the cryopod and no one is going to touch that thing. Look, you're just wasting everyone around them. It is ridiculous. So if you guys like this video, smash the fuck out of that like button, please. I'll post my link in the description box below for my Facebook page and my Twitter account. Alright guys, I'll catch you next time.